in our entire marriage is this few quiet minutes.
Eunice, bowling for dollars loses all of its zing when the sound is turned off.
I don't know why I'm constantly surprised by the depths of your selfishness. Ed, I am in a play, and the play opens in 2 weeks.
All right. I didn't think you was going to start practicing until your friend got here.
Eunice, don't you think you're taking this acting business just a little bit too serious?
No, Mama, I don't. And Mavis Danton doesn't think so either.
Well, who the hell's Mavis Danton?
Don't you know anything? Mavis Danton happens to be the director of this show. She's also a brilliant actress, and she's been in the movies.
Well, now, Eunice, I think being in a play is just wonderful, especially if you're young and you got no family ties and you're on your way up.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, Mama. You never did think I had any talent. Lord knows you have drummed that into my head since the day I was born. But I'm here to tell you right now that I do not choose to believe that anymore. Thank the Lord I saw Joey Heatherton on the Mike Douglas show last week. And she said, Mike, you got to get out there and you got to audition for anything and everything. And that's when I called up the Pepper Pot Playhouse and I got me an appointment to read for Mavis Danton. And she thought I was talented, Mama. And she gave me a part in this play, Mary, Queen of Scotland.
2 lousy little pages.
How many times do I have to tell you that it is not the size of the part that counts? This happens to be a very key scene. There she is! Listen, I tell you, we're going to practice in here, so why don't you go on into the kitchen, play Parcheesi or something, huh?
Play Parcheesi with her?
All right, Ed, all right. Then why don't you just turn up the TV? Have yourself a beer and have yourself a square dance, and Mavis and me can rehearse in the street. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Oh, hello, Miss Danton. I do hope you didn't have any trouble finding the place.
I can't believe it. I headed to it like a homing pigeon, which, if you knew my sense of direction, would astound you, Bernice.
It's Eunice.
Oh! Me and names. You know, a movie producer once said to me, he said, Mavis, darling, names are going to be your downfall, but I just keep on forgetting them, which is so naughty. Hello. Hello. My, what a cozy little nook you have here.
Oh, thank you. I'd like you to meet my mama, and this is my husband, Ed. This is Miss Danton.
Oh, no formality, please. It's Mavis. After all, we are troopers together, aren't we? But Eunice, there, I got it. Yes. Eunice, you didn't mention that your husband was so attractive and so basic looking. Excuse me, Mr. Higgins. I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. I speak my mind. It's nuts, but who gives a damn? That's the way I am, so there.
Well, that's okay. I'm kind of a nut myself. Sit down, Mavis.
Oh, thank you.
Here. Have you really been in the movies?
Guilty. But after one movie in that phony Hollywood world, I said to myself, Mavis, get out before they destroy you. Go back to the theater. So I fled back to Raytown where people are real.
What movie were you in?
Catwomen on Mars. It was a kind of a science fiction thing.
Was Ingrid Bergman in that?
No, Mama, Ingrid Bergman wasn't in that. Every movie you mention, my mama thinks Ingrid Bergman was in it.
I never will forgive her for running off with that foreigner.
I've seen the Catwoman on Mars on the TV. I don't remember you.
I know. Isn't it a crime, the way they cut movies to pieces for TV? I mean, they just cut the whole essence of that film.
Yes, sirree. I crossed Ingrid off my list in 1949.
Mama, Mavis and me gotta do some practice.
Oh, well, all right. Okay, come on, Ed. Let's go in the kitchen. We'll never hear the end of it if we don't. I guess we can find something to do in here.
Well, what about Parcheesi?
Mavis, I've been practicing all day here, and I got all the lines down by heart, and I think I have ironed out some of them little kinks that you was talking to me about.
Yes.
And so I cleared out some of the furniture.
I'll tell you one thing, you couldn't pay me to see an Ingrid Bergman movie today.
And over here, see, could be the fireplace. This could be that clump of trees that we refer to, and then
yes.
this could be the entrance. That you know where we come into the meta. Is that okay? With
Yes, oh yes. That will do nicely. Okay, let's just go with it. Keeping in mind the structure that we've already set, but not feeling hidebound by anything. But remembering what we agreed was our first beat here. We are after a kind of numbed despair mixed with kind of doomed frivolity, okay?
Uh-huh.
All right. Now that we have laid our foundation, let's soar from it. In our circles, in our circles, in our circles, in our circles. Let me enjoy my newfound liberty. Let us be children. Oh, Hannah, be a child with me.
Oh, my lady, you fly before me as on wings.
Hannah, rejoice with me. Let me in my hungry gladness drink in the free celestial air.
Your jail has been extended but a little. Why, the walls are barely covered by those trees.
Someday I will escape this jail and be free of Elizabeth's despotic sway and shall see my beloved Scotland again.
Fond, fruitless wishes. From afar, my lady, how we're followed by observant spies.
Excuse me, why did Hannah laugh like that? That is not the way we
Oh,
rehearsed
no,
it.
I know. But you see, I thought that would be real good there. I mean, that would be a nice character point for Hannah, you see. Yvonne DiCarlo did that in Flame of the Islands, and it was real effective. And it kind of shows that Hannah's got a sense of humor.
Oh, a sense of humor about what? The fact that I'm about to be beheaded? No. Let me show you. Just let me show you.
Oh, no, don't. Please, don't show me. Don't. I don't want to copy nobody, because I want this part to come right from me.
We've been trying that for a week, dear. Just watch me. My lady, see you not from afar. We are followed by observing spies. Do you see how I just latched onto a lovely quality there? And now Sir Amias Paulet enters and says, "My lady, the Queen is hunting in the neighborhood." What was that?
Oh, that was a gasp. I mean, it says right here, Hannah gasps.
Yes. Not anymore, she doesn't.
Come on, Ed, for Pete's sake, will you just roll the damn dice?
Well, I gotta read the rules first, don't
Will you
I?
hush up in there?
Please.
All right.
Yes.
Oh, my lady, you grow pale. Oh, my lady, I sense disaster.
You're knocking me over here. You don't have to throw yourself into it quite so intensely.
Sorry.
Can't you just relax, for heaven's sakes?
Well, Betty Davis didn't win an Oscar for Jezebel by dragging her butt.
You need a stronger image here. You need an urgent, a weakness, a frailty. I've got it. A butterfly, yes, that's it. Be a butterfly with me for a moment, won't you?
Be a butterfly?
Yes, you will be astonished at the values it brings to this lady in waiting.
Now?
That's it. That's it.
Oh, my lady, you grow pale. Oh, my lady, I sense disaster. Well, shoot, that's awful.
No. It had a quality. Now, just forget the butterfly and a lighter quality will remain. Okay, let's try it again.
Forget the butterfly?
Yes, and...
But you just said to be a butterfly.
Double six! Well, wait, that's gonna fix your
Will you just hush up in there, please? And I am trying to create something, and it does not help me to hear you yelling about double sixes.
I have a wonderful idea. Wouldn't you two lovely people just love to help out by reading these other parts here?
Oh, no. Why don't you just let them play their game?
Oh, no, hell no. Anything's better than moving these little do-jiggers around.
No, really, I got enough on my mind without having them...
Nonsense! It will do you good. Yes. Okay, darling. We are starting from right over here, and you'll be reading this part, the part of the Queen. Mr. Higgins, you'll be reading the part of Sir Amias Paulet.
All right, hot dog. I better get myself a pencil. Circle my lines.
Okay. Let's take it from the top. You're getting there, Eunice. In our circles, in our circles, in our circles, in our circles. Let me enjoy my newfound liberty. Let us be children. Oh, Hannah, be a child with me.
Oh, I'm blank. Mama, what's my first line?
You don't even know your first line?
Mama.
My lady, my lady.
All right, I got it. Oh, my lady. You fly before me as on wings.
Hannah, rejoice with me. Let me in my hungry gladness drink in the free celestial air.
Your jail has been extended but a little. Oh, shoot. Don't tell me.
The walls are barely.
I said, don't tell me. The wall. What is it?
You told me not to tell you.
Now I am telling you to tell me.
Well, I don't want to get my head bit off
Will
if I tell you.
Please tell me the damn
Hidden
line.
by them trees.
Hidden by them trees.
Someday I will escape this jail and be free of Elizabeth's despotic sway and shall see my beloved Scotland again.
Fond, fruitless wishes. See you not from afar how we are followed by observant spies.
That is your line, Mr. Higgins.
I can't find a pencil.
Well, never mind the pencil, Ed. I got my finger on your line right
Oh, all right, let's see where it is. Let's get some pep into these proceeds. Gotcha. My lady, the Queen is hunting in our neighborhood. What?
Will you just go on?
She will appear before you any moment.
Oh, my dearest lady, you grow pale. Oh, my lady. I sense disaster.
Eunice, we could use more urgency here. It is your next line, Mr. Higgins.
Oops, I'm sorry, sleeping switch. Let's see what we got here. Gotcha. The Queen approaches.
Careful. Be not accusing, my lady.
Is that the way you're going to do that?
I've had just about enough out of you, old lady.
Your mother has a point, Eunice. You see, she is the inarticulate voice of the people. She senses something is missing, but she cannot quite put her finger on it. What she is trying to say is that she misses finesse, theatrical control.
Yeah.
Just don't leap up quite so fast.
You popped up there like a jack in the box.
Come, let's continue from your next line, please. Mr. Higgins.
All right, let's see how many Queen approach. Gotcha. Her Majesty, the Queen.
That's you.
Good day, Lady Stewart. I see your own deceitful heart has brought you to your reward.
Oh, for God's pity, I am a queen like you, yet you have confined me to prison. Your whole person is false and painted, heart as well as face. A bastard profanes the English throne.
What kind of smut is this play?
Mama, don't worry about it. It's a very famous play.
Well, I can't make head nor tail out of it.
Me neither. All those la-dee-da words.
We get through this just once, please. When you regard me with those freezing looks, my heart contracts and turns to ice.
Unhappy lady, frenzy overcomes you.
Hannah, would you please hold me up?
How can I when you keep telling me not to be so forceful?
All right, but you don't have to let me fall on the floor here. Gotta use a little common sense. Don't you have any instinct at all?
Well, yeah, I got some instinct, but every time I use it, I seem to get slapped down.
You know, this is exactly the way you treated that flamenco teacher. Nobody can teach you anything.
Don't you ever once take my side in anything? I'll never forget it. Never forget it. One time I came home from the 3rd grade with an honorable mention ribbon for my clay ashtray, and I showed it to her. And you know what she said to me? She said, "So what?" I'll never forget that.
Well, Eunice, I do not understand what this has to do with Hannah and Mary, Queen of Scotland. Will you tell me, please? Thank you. It is bad enough that you have to fight every single bit of direction I give you, but now you ask me to stand here and listen to all of this noise.
Direction? Just when have you given me any kind of direction? First it is be a butterfly. Then it is cut. Forget the butterfly. Don't be a butterfly. Then it's be urgent. Then it's be frail. Then it's too weak. Then
Listen,
it's too
Bernice.
strong. It's Eunice.
Listen, Eunice. I would have canned you last night if you hadn't begged me on your hands and knees to come over here and work on this scene.
Well, the only reason you wanted to come over here and work on this scene was so that you could cut out all of my precious moments because you want to hog the whole show.
Your moments? The audience would stampede out of the theater if I let you have just one of your moments.
Oh, yeah? Well, what the hell do you know about direction anyway, Miss Catwoman on Mars?
I may have slipped a little since Catwomen on Mars, but I never dreamed I would sink so low as to cast a belligerent, no talent, pea-brain like you just because you bought 100 tickets. When I talk about this, and I will, I won't forget to mention your guests. Good night, Bernice.
$100 tickets? Did she say 100 tickets?
Well, that explains this whole thing. I mean, the whole time I was thinking the lady was nuts.
How much money did you have to lay out for 100 tickets?
$200 and so what?
That's our life savings.
Don't worry about it. I'll sell them to all my friends.
Well, you ain't got 3 friends, much less 100.
You had the gall to spend our life savings on tickets for that jibber jabber that went on here
Oh,
today?
now shut up, Ed. Can't you see Eunice is upset? Poor baby, she's failed again. Well, just don't you fret about it too much, darling. Failure's not so bad. Hell, you still got us.